Evening, folks. Welcome to everydaykt number 123. And today we're talking about good shit. So when, good things happen, and in my experience, you got one good thing happens, and you keep rolling with that, and another good thing happens. Another good thing happens. And another good thing happens. And that whole when it rains it pours thing kind of happens. Because God only knows, last week it sucked here. Hey, Chris, welcome. Bam! Bam, bam? You're hitting something? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about there, Chris. Hey, Angela. Celebrating tonight. It's a good night. Oh, excellent. Evening, folks. Hey, Dave. So, what am I talking about when it rains it pours? So, yeah, Nathan, I actually like it out here. It's quiet, it's peaceful. I've got power tools and very important books to read. And I've got swords. It's a 12-year Bowmore. 100 days in a kilt. Chris. Oh, so first off, Chris posted this earlier tonight. I just want to say congratulations, Chris. I saw that you posted up a video about 100 days kilted. Congratulations, that's awesome. That first 100 days is a bitch because you got to learn all the crap about how to wear a kilt and everything else that goes along with being kilted. The social aspects, the people, the gravity, all of that crap. So congratulations on 100 days. Hey, Kevin, welcome to tonight's shenanigans. So what we're talking about is good things. So the reason I'm bringing this up is, if you remember, I talked over the past couple of days, I've started teaching social media classes on how to utilize social media, live video specifically, but how to use various social media to build upon your brand. It might be a business, it might be a social brand, it might be you're selling something, you might be a cause. It could be whatever you want, but how to use social media to build awareness for that and to convert people from simply observing to actually ultimately giving you money for whatever, for the service, for the goods, for whatever it is that you're looking for donations, whatever. So I did one, I told you guys I did one on Friday, and it went really well. So since then, I have at least 5 more requests to do the exact same thing for other people. To the point where already in the span of a weekend, people are wanting to pay me to show up and say, this is how you pick this thing up here, push a couple of buttons, and this is how you get people interested in what you're talking about. So now I'm already scheduled. Scotch, Nathan, real quick, it's my Glenmorangie glass. It's a 12-year Bowmore, still in that bottle I got on sale. So in the span of 72 hours, I go from my very first actual class on how to do social media to people almost literally knocking down the door saying, we want you to come talk to us. We want you to come talk to us. We want you to come talk to us. How does this shit work? So that's what I'm talking about. When it rains, it pours. So what does this mean, and how does this tie to everything else that... Hey, Dave? Okay, I'm going to pause real quick. So anybody out there watching this not live, our friend Dave Crandall's stopping smoking tonight. So I urge everyone to give him all the support you can, because quitting anything you've been doing for any length of time sucks. It's very, very difficult for almost every single person trying to quit something. It sucks really, really bad. So offer him all the support you can. And, if you are someone who has quit smoking in the past, or anything else, you quit something else, throw him a good word here and again. Tell him how you got through the suck of not being able to do that thing that you want, and how you overcame that. So shoot him some love, tell him what you did, and help him get through this. So back to what we're talking about. How to get that ball rolling. I figured out what it was. It wasn't because I showed up in a kilt, although it did make for interesting discussions. You got to be able to sit there and do something different and do it better than other people. The one thing that's differentiated me so far from everyone else is that the people that I'm talking to right now are used to a 2-hour class. Someone comes in, they have a projector or a screen or something like that, and they sit and read it for 2 hours. I know a lot of you have probably been to at least one of these type of deals where you go listen to somebody bullshit at you and read a slideshow. Presenting 101, don't read the slides. People are smart enough to know how to read that in the first place. It's just window dressing. Slides are irrelevant. People come to your presentation, to your seminar, to your speech because of you. They want to hear you talk. They want to hear your wisdom. They like your delivery. They like your story. The slides behind you don't mean a damn thing. Unless you sit there and say, because of this graph here, we went here and this other thing happened. That's an example. So I don't even use them. I don't use slideshows. I don't use any of that crap. When I do my presentation, I literally got up there, plugged my laptop into the TV, and I said, sure, we're going to talk about this, and I used it if they needed it. But I said, this is what we're going to use. Everybody turn yours on. And spent 2 hours teaching them how to use the device. So it's about knowing what the hell you're doing. So what this ultimately is going to mean is that all of us, as I can see very, very well so far, we're all really good at helping people out. So we are all going to use all of this energy, and we're going to help Dave kick this habit. Whether he likes it or not now, because we said it, it's happened, and he's told the universe that he's going to stop smoking. So, Dave, I feel for you, man, but you got a whole kilted army that's like, dude, we got your back. But that's what it takes, not just in helping Dave quit smoking, but to succeed in anything you're doing in life. Know what the hell you're talking about. Be able to walk into a room full of strangers and somebody says, hey, wait a minute, you're that guy who knows about whatever. You know about swords. And they say, here you go. Here, what's this? And they hand you a sword. And they think, oh, well, this is a very fine example of wood craftsmanship. It is a very light northern pine. As you can see, it is embossed on here with some interesting carving, possibly Celtic, maybe Viking, who knows. A very, very soft pommel here with the handguard here, all done in black, as you can see. But if you look close, you can see how it's worn very, very well to illustrate use and time. And the blade, as you can see, has been crafted to such a point where it looks like it's been through hell. So this is a very, very good representation of a battle-used short sword made with some kind of pine. That's what makes people interested. Your ability to sit there on stage and talk to them like another person, just talking about whatever it is that you're really, really good at. In 6 months, Dave's going to be able to get up and say, hey, I quit smoking 6 months ago, and this is what I did. And Dave, I challenge you. Mr. David Crandall, I challenge you. Put that online. Start doing videos. Daily blog of the trials and tribulations of you quitting smoking. So that we can watch your progress and help you. Because it's going to take a lot, and we got your back. So I challenge you to post videos every day, because you're stopping tonight. So throw up a video saying, look, here it is, my last cigarette. Smoke it if you want, right then and there. Put it out and say, boom, that's it. I'm done. And every day, let us know how it's going. Every day, say, today sucked. I wanted a cigarette so freaking bad. But Nathan from Texas got on there and said, hey, dude, you don't need that. Go get a drink of water. Go get some chewing gum. Go do something else. Or Chris got on there and said, hey, Dave, How's it going? How we doing, bud? So be able to help you get through this. So it's a good idea, Dave. Let us know how you're doing. Document your journey. So and think of it this way, Dave. This actually goes back to everything I'm talking about today. If you post videos of, do a daily short, doesn't even have to be long, 30 seconds, a minute, about your journey trying to quit smoking. Think of it this way. So you put it up online. It's on the internet. In a week, I bet you there'll be other people watching you. And they'll be watching you as you try to quit. And they'll get the balls to say, you know what? I don't need these. And they want to quit. I'll bet you by the time you hit 6 months, you'll have a decent following of people who are trying to quit smoking just like you are. So that's my challenge to you, Dave. That's my challenge to you. I want to see the David Crandall Show, quitting smoking, because we're here, going to support you, and I want to see you up there tonight, after we're all done with all the shenanigans, with that last cigarette, and saying, hey, look, I'm done. We got your back, man. I want to see that. And everybody who's watching, David Crandall's the man. He's quitting smoking. Support him. Help him make it happen. I'm not even going to talk about Kiltology or any of that, because ultimately it's all about helping other people, and that's what this episode has become. Dave's quitting smoking. He's got a very long road ahead of him, and all of us are going to help him make this a reality in whatever way we can. Even if it's just checking in on him, say, hey Dave, how you doing? Anybody who's quit smoking, offer him suggestions on how to get through it. Anybody who hasn't, make him laugh. Tell him stupid shit, jokes, whatever. Stuff to get his mind off of the cigarettes. And let's help him get through this. So, everyone go throw Dave some love, and we will check back with you tomorrow night. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow night, so I should be on time. And be strong. Put a kilt on. And then go check out Mr. David Crandall's stuff, because I'm sure he's going to have a video here within an hour or so. I hope. Again, be strong. Put a kilt on. Talk to you tomorrow.